At the 9-month visit, we'll discuss your child's developmental milestones and we'll revisit a few topics from the 6-month visit regarding separation anxiety and talk about introducing solids and where that's headed at this point.
A 9-month-old is expected to sit without support on their own for a good chunk of time. You could also expect your 9-month-old baby to grab an object and pass it from one hand to another. Your baby also by now will turn to the sound of your voice and will start saying single syllable words.
Your 9-month-old baby is probably still experiencing separation anxiety. To be honest, it's a little more traumatic for the parent than for the child. So most important is just to be patient. Your child's going to get over it. Make them feel confident by giving them a kiss and moving away from them, not coming back with a panicked face and making them feel worse about you leaving. Feeding a 9-month-old is so much fun because they can sit on your lap at a restaurant, eat things off of your table, and you don't have to worry about all these mashed up purees anymore. You want to give them bigger chunks and more table food. Parents tend to feel a little uncomfortable about how big of a piece they can give their child to avoid choking. They have protective mechanisms so that they'll spit up what they don't want so that they don't choke on their food.
At this point, if your child is not showing a lot of interest in solid foods, one trick you can do is to decrease their liquid intake. Kids love to drink milk and liquids. It's what they know. It's very fast, it's very easy, but it takes up a lot of room in their belly and then they don't have as much appetite for solid foods. So try to increase the food intake and decrease the liquid intake. Many of our families are vegetarian and would like to know if it's okay if they raise their baby on a vegetarian diet. And the answer is yes, as long as they're getting all their nutrients, such as iron, vitamin B12, calcium, which you can definitely get from a variety of other foods. You can give cow's milk as early as 10 months of age. But remember, try to think of it more as a beverage that complements the meal. It's not its own meal or its own snack anymore.
When it comes to juice, we don't typically recommend it. For the occasional treat, go ahead. But for the day-to-day, just stick with water.